Hello, my name is Brandon Wolkers, a personal trainer at LiveSalesforceTraining.com. Salesforce has great calendaring features built in. You can manage your individual calendar and share it with your team and coworkers. Today, we'll show you how to set up public and resource calendars for your organizations as well. First, let's navigate to public and resource calendars by clicking on your name, Setup. Over on the left, click on App Setup, Customize, Activities, and then Public Calendars and Resources. Or, over in the Quick Find, start typing in Public Calendars and Resources. A public calendar lets others know what's going on in the company. This includes project schedules, department events, teams, and other company happenings. Resource calendars lets others know what conference rooms, projectors, and other company resources are being utilized at that time. Both are set up in a similar fashion. Start off by clicking on New, adding a name, and specifying whether or not this calendar is active. Then save it, and then you could start adding different sharing rules. Notice you have different levels of sharing access for different people. Remember, you want to start off broadly by giving individuals less access and then giving additional permissions to only certain individuals. For example, add a new sharing rule. We have a group for our entire organization, and we could add this group, or we could go to Roles and Subordinates. We could click on Roles and Subordinates CEO. By adding this, it will share with our entire organization. Down below, our calendar access is already set to Show Details. And we have different access levels, such as Show Details and Add Events and Full Access, but we'll leave it at Show Details for now. By saving this opens up access for everyone in our organization to see the calendar. We can manage this calendar by ourselves, or we could specify another calendar admin by adding another sharing rule. We could then select an individual user or role or public group to basically be an administrator for this particular calendar. We could then add Sam Smith to this calendar and then go down to calendar access and then give them Show Details and Add Events or Full Access. We will give Sam Smith full access to this calendar. You can make all kinds of dynamic sharing rules with different variations. Now to manage this calendar, go back to your home page. Then click on your calendar. Once at the monthly view for your calendar, notice that you could change your calendar. It'll open up a dialog box and you could search within your public calendars and resources. Notice that we have our resource calendars and public calendars available. We'll click on an already existing sales department calendar. Now this sales department calendar already has 3 events. We could add additional events such as on the February 11th, we'll add a sales department meeting for one of our opportunities. By saving this, we could then add this calendar event to our public sales department calendar. To add resources to our calendar, we click on one of our events and then click on Edit. During this process of adding events or editing our events, we could then invite others, add invitees, and once this dialog box is open, notice that search within this drop-down listing has resources available to you now. Clicking on Go gives us a list of those search results. We could then add our conference room by selecting Insert Selected, then clicking on Done. Notice below we have Conference Room under Invite Others. We could then save this calendar event, go back to our calendar, and then to see that calendar listing, we go to Change, and then search within Public Calendars and Resources, and then switch to our resource calendar. Notice this meeting is now utilizing our conference room. Remember, end users and administrators will need to click on Change and select the calendar they wish to view in a similar fashion. For more tutorials and to sign up for classes, please visit LiveSalesforceTraining.com.